Sir, would you introduce yourself? Tell us your name and DOC number. Oh, y'all are still on mute.
Got it. There you go. I'm sorry.
That's
Yes,
okay.
ma'am. My name is Robinette. My
DOC.
DOC number is 768727.
Good. Yes, sir. All right. Let me just, let me acknowledge that you have a guest here today, your grandmother, who Miss Robinette, Miss Paula Robinette. She wants to speak on your behalf, and we're going to call on her at the appropriate time for her remarks. Mr. Robinette, you are classified as a first felony offender. You're currently serving a 2-year sentence. You were sentenced May 6, 2022 in Webster Parish for contributing to the delinquency of a juvenile sex offense. Parole eligibility is November the 1st of this year, and your full term date is May 2nd, 2024. Does all that sound correct?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Your case has been assigned to Mrs. Wise. Would you answer her questions?
Good afternoon, sir.
How you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm all right.
Are you supposed to graduate from Steve Hard on July 28th of this year?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
How's it going?
It's going good. I've learned some stuff about myself and how to go forward and not have to worry about doing anything like this again.
Okay. What about sex offender treatment? Have you had that?
Yes, ma'am. That's the program I'm in.
Okay, so you're at Steve Hard, but you're not in the substance abuse program?
No, ma'am. I'm in the sex offender program.
Oh, okay. That's where you graduate from. Okay, 7/20/23. Do you and I see you've had some mental health concerns, so that's being addressed while you at Steve Hard as well?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you on medication?
Yes, ma'am.
How's it going?
It's going good. It's going good. It helps a lot.
Okay, good. What was going on in your life when you committed this offense?
Just being young and dumb, honestly. I just turned 18, 17, just turned 18, and young and immature, not thinking clearly.
Because you were a minor, right? You knew that.
Do what?
You knew she was a minor, right?
Yes, ma'am. I did.
Okay. I do want to, there's the indications that you don't have any victim opposition to your early release. And I just want to state that, and so that you can be aware of that. And it's kind of unusual. You have law enforcement opposition, but your judge is unopposed to your early release. And I just want to state that for the record. You were, help me out on this. You were arrested December the 18th of 2020 and 3/29 of 2021. That's involved the same young lady, right?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure? Okay. You got arrested. Look back here. You had a contributed to the delinquency of a juvenile on 12/18 of 20. Who was that? That was in Webster.
Yes, ma'am. That was my ex.
Okay, and then the other one, 3/29 of 21, there was a sexual battery of a child under 13, cruelty to a juvenile, 2 counts, and a felony corner of a juvenile. So who was that victim there?
That would have been my half sister.
Oh, so there was 2 different ladies, 2 different incidents.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that's what I was, okay. And so you just got your time 5/6 of 22 on the second charge.
On both of them.
Okay, well, when you say both of them, what do you mean?
On all of the charges that they have for me, I took time at the same time for all of them.
Oh, you're right. I do see that now. Okay, I see that. I see that now. Okay. Was substance abuse a factor in this?
Not really.
Not really? I would rather a yes or no.
I think it was more a matter of no.
Okay. Okay, so you don't need your
Matter of mental health problems.
okay. Because, you know, you asked Steve Howard now, and now would be a good time to address it. Because you have a full term date in 24, so, you know, this would be a good time to take advantage of substance abuse treatment. And, you know, you can just kind of come to yourself and realize if you need it or not. I'm just gonna put
Right.
that out. That's that idea. I saw what you were seeing, you got trained in CNA, right? That was your occupation?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you find that work rewarding?
I did. I really did. I enjoy helping people and taking care of those that can't take care of themselves.
Okay, good, good. There's some mention of a transition plan to Oklahoma.
Yes, ma'am. That's where my grandparents and my father live, which is where I would be trying to go back to when I get out.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you think you have what you need to be successful? After you
Yes, ma'am.
finish this treatment, you do?
I really do.
And I want to say off the top, when you go to Oklahoma, you have to follow their sex offender laws.
Yes, ma'am.
They make that. I'm sure they're gonna differ from ours.
Okay. I understand.
Sometimes they create some rift because you know, you were saying, well, I was supposed to be, it doesn't matter. Wherever you are living at, you have to follow their conditions of supervision if you get accepted.
Understood.
Good, good. That's all I had, Jim.
Madam Chairman,
Mr. Rodriguez.
Mr. Johnson, how is he doing in the program?
So I remember the day Vendor Robinette showed up, and he has done some pretty good work. Our counselors say good things about him. He has no serious infractions, or I don't think any infractions at all in his time here. He is correct that he graduates on July 28th of this year. So we're about 2 or 3 months away from that. And to be clear, that's all 4 phases of sex offender treatment, plus everything else that we offer. So he's mandatory anger management, our empathy and awareness class. There's several other things I'm slipping off the top of my mind. Okay, so Living in Balance?
Living in
Okay,
Balance.
so he is in the, he may be mistaken about this, but he is in the first stage of Steve Hoyle, which is what we offer to all people in our sex offender program that test positive for needing to use the drug program. So he is taking that aspect of it. He also, like y'all mentioned earlier, he is participating in our mental health clinic, and I'm told is doing well with that. Medication compliance, etc.
Sounds great. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir.
And Mr. Robinette, and as far as long-term program plans for you, I see you you're interested in enrolling in Ashland University. Have you done so?
Yes, ma'am, but I've not got my schedule yet.
Okay.
I was actually talking to the lady here that does that, and she said that I should be starting in May.
Good. That's good to hear. Okay, anything, but well, I tell you what, let's hear from your grandmother. She's joined us and she wants to speak on your behalf. Go ahead, ma'am, Ms. Robinette.
Yes, ma'am. I have been in constant contact with Shane since, he was incarcerated, and I can hear in his voice the regrets, the change. I'm sorry. And I know that there is the transition that would have to be done, the acceptance from Oklahoma, to move him to Oklahoma. He lived with us up here for a little while, and he had no problems here. I mean, it's when he was back into the old environment, and I feel like he's overcome that area, and he would have support here. He has his great-grandfather, his dad, myself, his grandfather, stepmother. Everybody would be of support for Shane. He would have people around him that love him, that are concerned about him. He has a church that's willing to open their arms to him with supervision. Then we realize that has to be done, but he has a good foundation here.
Good to hear. Thank you so much. Shane, anything you want to say to us before we vote?
I just thank y'all for giving me the opportunity to come before y'all today, and God bless y'all.
Thank you. Thank you. What is Layla's last name?
Sarver.
Arbor. Okay, thank you. I think we are prepared to vote. Mrs. Wise?
Sir, Shane, I'm glad that you are getting all the help that you need. But for me, the nature of the offense, you only got 2 years. I see that you need to serve those 2 years and take full advantage of everything is there. And I definitely concur with the transfer to Oklahoma at that time. Because of your multiple sex offense history, poor supervision, I vote to deny.
Mr. Roche?
Thank you, Madam Chairman. My vote is the same as Mrs. Wise.
All right, Mr. Robinette, my vote would be to grant your parole. Mr. Johnson said you were doing really well in the class or any infractions. You seem to have a good transition plan in Oklahoma. I was pleased to learn that you're trying to further your education by enrolling in the university. I would add a condition that you have no contact whatsoever with Layla Sarver. But Mr. Robinette, you've got 2 votes to deny and 1 sole vote to grant. So today your parole's been denied. But as Mrs. Wise said, you've got less, right at a year left to take advantage of any opportunities that are afforded to you. Wish you well and start working on your interstate compact prior to your release. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you.